What's up YouTube? Slick Gang back with you guys with a lady video as always. Tonight we got a banger, you know what it is, man. So tonight we have a system review because I have all my systems up. One of them I edit with, which you'll see in this video. Let's start with 2020 first. So we'll unhook the optical drive from it, which is USB. Oh, there's my main computer, 2020. As you can see, it's going on 4 years old. And get this USB out of here. Get the schnikes on my way. Okay, so we'll hook it up. Oh, I guess it'd be best of me to show you, right? There's my Winx. And let's see, let's turn some more light. And maybe this will help. Is that too much? That's probably too much. That should be a little bit better, I think. Okay. So we got USB. Oh, I'm dumb. I already got. We'll take that dongle out. I don't want to pull my USB keyboard mouse up close. We'll just use the ones over here. Okay, going to need video, which is HDMI. This is hooked to my 55-inch television from Sanyo. No, sorry, Vizio. Sorry. I'm gonna hook that temporarily because this, yeah, that won't fit. So we'll just hook it from the video card. And then power, which we are using 2021. The reason why is 2022 is being used for power to power this system and the editing machine, which you'll see soon. So that outlet is busy. Okay. And then we can turn off this light now. We don't need that, we need this. Okay, there's my Vizio 55-inch. See here. This way. There we go. And without further ado, just so you know, this is Windows 10. This is not Windows 11. So here is 2020 booting up. I'm right behind the camera, by the way. ORS. Okay. Oh, I want to show my pen, so I'm going to stand in front of the camera. Nope, that's not it. There we go. And there is my 2020 system. So we'll go to settings, and with this OS there's an issue with it. I can't update it all the way. Maybe some of you can help me. So this is fine, right? When you hit check for updates, check this out. Maybe some of you, stupid security update for Microsoft Defender antivirus. But it's this update here that's the problem. It'll try install, but it'll just error out. See? It's like that's because there's an update installing. True. There it is. When I hit retry, watch this. I'll zoom in a little bit. It'll try to install, but then it will just error out. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Have you had this problem since January? Yeah. All the other updates installed perfectly except for this one. There it goes. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe some of you know what's going on. I have no clue. Let's see, we'll go to system. About. There is how much RAM's in there. There's my processor right there, the i7 8700, and then 64 gigs of RAM installed. So that is 2020. Go ahead and shut her down. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that system, or with this system. Maybe some of you know. I don't. But we'll continue. Okay. We'll put this back. Turn that off. Unplug that. And this, since this is done, we just reviewed it, can be back installed where it normally sits. It sits underneath my desk now. Okay. So bear with me, guys. I'm gonna have to put the system back where it sits normally. And we'll put that in last. See that dongle? Where'd that dongle go? This is why you should never remove stuff slick, because you, oh, there it is. You'll sometimes misplace it. But I found it. Alright. That gets installed. Optical drive goes back. And okay, for some reason, it decided to kick on. That's okay. There. Well, actually, now I'm thinking about it, I think I don't know what the system's doing, but I'll let it do its thing. There it goes. You probably just heard it beep. And then USB. Then Kindle. By the way, here's my Kindle. Sometimes I use it for reading books. Yes, I read sometimes because reading is important. Should always read. Okay. So there's 2020 system. Well, actually, I like to see the insides. So 2020 will just sit where it was, like that. And then the editing machine will sit over here. Which, speaking of, that is the next system. Oh! These systems are not very light. Can these systems get any lighter? Nope, can get heavier, obviously. So there's the optical drive, there's the memory card reader. And this is 32 gigs of RAM. So PS2, USB 2, USB, the green one, I don't know what that is. USB-C, a display port, HDMI port, some more of the USB which I don't know about, USB 2, Ethernet, and then your surround sound. And 2020 and 2019, which is this system here, they both have graphics cards in them, which this one is, if I remember or recall, EVGA GeForce RTX 1660 Ti, if I remember that correctly. Okay, we'll raise that up. It went back to HDMI automatically, don't know why. Okay, so here's the machine I edit with. Yep. So all the videos you enjoy are from this machine here. So I'll fix that later. So we got USB 2, PS2, USB-C, whatever USB that is, I don't know what that is, some of you might know. HDMI, display, more of the USB I don't know about. Oh, my bad, USB 3, Ethernet, and then surround sound. Of course, your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, video card, power supply, which is 850X RM from Corsair, and of course the Corsair 200R case. So we'll plug in video. And then I think 2020 has the dongles installed in it. Yes, it does. Okay. Set up my pen. This. Oh, I don't have time for this. I got a video to make. Anyways, here is 2019 system. This is the video. This is the system I edit on. Oh, we need power. Power. Come on, Slate, get it together. Okay. Mike's gonna need some new batteries here. Whoops. And wow, both of my receivers are gonna need some new batteries. Okay. Just a sec, guys. Let me get this battery problem taken care of. Alright, now my transmitter, hold on. There we go. Alright. So we'll go ahead and turn this off. Again, stand behind the camera. Sorry, didn't mean to block the camera view. Just give it a second, guys. I don't know what the hell it's doing. There it goes. Once you hear the fans slow down, or fans, and it will boot up as it's doing now. Yeah, I might as well show you the same problem. Stand in front of the camera. There we go. There we go. Whoops. Again, this is Windows 10. This is an OK OS. It's just a frustration problem that I cannot solve by myself. Yes, Windows 10. Maybe some of you can help me, but once you hit check for updates, this will happen. Same thing as 2020. I'll let it air out and then check for updates again and show you guys it's not working well. See? And then we'll check for updates again. There it goes. So I don't know what's going on. Hang on. I don't care. What? There we go. All right. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. You guys might know, but I don't. Anyways, let's put my system to sleep. Okay, so same thing as 2020, but this one's a 32 gigger. See? Core i7 8700. Just with 32 gigs of RAM installed. Okay, and then we'll shut her down. And then once this shuts down, I can rehook it back up again because it doesn't need to be out anymore. So I can go ahead and pull it. There it goes. Okay. And then 2019, which is the editing machine that I edit with. And mouse, keyboard, and monitor. Where did that go? There it is. And that will go can't see. There we go. There's monitor. Okay. So there's 2019 back installed. Let's see. Do eMachine next. So we'll do same thing like we did before, but I'm not zoomed out all the way yet. There we go. Okay. So here is the eMachine desktop, a little bit lighter, not so big, and again, Wi-Fi. This is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. This also has a video card. There's VGA, HDMI, DVI. We got surround sound, 4 USB 2.0s, Ethernet, another VGA port, and then PS2 mouse and keyboard port, and of course power supply. No, this is not Nissan Altima. This is eMachine you'll see on the television. Now, this used to be Nissan Altima's case. However, there was an issue with this machine, which is the eMachine desktop, where it won't fire up correctly. What would happen is, once I hit the power button once, I would wait for it to boot, and then, you know, once after the E symbol shows, it usually goes to the operating system, which is now Linux. I didn't mention in the video I'm doing Linux and Windows 10 for now, but anyway, it would just stay on the E symbol and wouldn't move. So I've been chasing my tail trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And eventually, see, it'll stay like this forever, but not anymore because I fixed it. There it goes. But it wouldn't go any further like this. It would just stay at the E symbol and that was it. But anyways, like I said, I was chasing my tail trying to figure out what's going on. So eventually I said, screw it. I'm going to take Nissan Altima and eMachine and switch their cases, and now it's working fine. I don't know what I did to fix it, but it's working great. I like the setup anyways. There's the login screen. Okay, good. Got dry something right here on my lip. Let's see. Was it? Yep, that was it. Okay. But anyways, I solved that issue. Oh, and by the way, all these systems I said in my last video with the HP laptop, they're all running SSD for boot storage for like this, and then actual storage is mechanical HDDs. Those are, okay, let me rephrase this. Whoops. Oh, I'm right. So go down to here to information. There it is. Okay. And there is the eMachine. There's the processor. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, all these other systems, they're running solid state drive for boot drive, and then if they got mechanical drives, those are storage. That is the way to do it in 2024. It doesn't make any sense to run a mechanical HDD as a boot drive in 2024. It doesn't make any sense at all. Where HDDs shine is you can use those for storage. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Because I figured that's the right way to do it. We'll shut this down. Okay. And unhook that. I'll set this off to the side because I gotta work on it later. Next is 2016. Oh, I didn't show you it yet. Hang on a second. I almost didn't show you. So here's 2016. I could edit with this one, but I don't know. It's an older processor. I don't know how slow it is to edit with. I have no idea. But yeah, this is 2016. The editing machine I showed you in this video, that has 32 gigs of RAM versus this one has 8 gigs, 8 or 16 gigs. We'll see here in a little bit. Okay, so to show you guys the hookup, I know you guys are getting used to it by now, but I just want to be a good person and show you how you hook this up. Okay, so get the keyboard and mouse out of the way without hitting the editing machine's mouse and keyboard. Okay, so we got this USB, whatever this is, DAC up, I don't know what that is, and then again PS2 mouse and keyboard port, one or the other. You can't use both. What do you want to call this? DVI. You can tell I'm getting tired. DVI, USB-C. So this system's not that old, but you know, it's going on. Originally I built the system in 2016, but then it got rebuilt. So supposedly it was rebuilt in 2021, but we're calling it 2016 because it was originally built in 2016. Anyways, so it's going on 8 years old. And then USB 3.1, HDMI, USB 3.0, Ethernet, USB 2, again your surround sound, and then Wi-Fi, and of course your power supply down here. We'll keep that off. So we'll plug in USB 2 here and here, and then we'll give it power and video. So video, and of course power. And now we can flip this that way. If you guys want to see inside my systems, I have an older video. You can see what's inside of them. I'm not going to keep pulling off side panels every time I make system update videos. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's on. Gotta give it a second. There it goes. Now again, this has mechanical drives for storage and then a SSD for boot. boot drive. That's why it's going so fast. And so you guys can see the screen better. No. Okay. Something was in my throat. I don't know what it was. But let me get a drink of water. One moment, guys. One nice thing about wireless microphone is I can still talk to you guys while I'm getting a drink of water here. Okay. Coming right back. Alright, so I'm back. Okay. And really not much with these systems. I don't know why I hit that. I meant to hit this actually. So there is the processor, and then that's what I thought, 8 gigs of RAM. But the reason why I went down is because we're using onboard video, right? And with onboard video, it takes some system memory to show on screen, so of course it's going to go down with some RAM. Originally this would be 8 gigs, but again, since we're running onboard video, that onboard video is going to need some RAM, so it's pulling some RAM from the system, and that's why it went down to 7.6 gigs of RAM. But in total it's only 8 gigs. And go ahead and shut her down. I love SSD, by the way, guys. Love it, love it, love it. It's so fast. I get done updating systems just like that because they're so freaky fast, because they're SSD driven instead of mechanical driven. Now they do have mechanical drives in them, but the mechanical drives are used for storage, and the operating system is on solid state, and that's why it's so fast. Let's see, we'll put the system over here. Oh. Okay, and we'll put the E-machine back on top of that. Next, we'll do Chevy Equinox 2011. Oh, I guess I should zoom out, right? Whoops, wrong way. I'm all backwards today, guys. Okay. So here's, this may look like my other system, Toyota, right? Nope. This is Chevy Equinox, because the processor is an FM1 socket. FM1 and AM3 are different type sockets. I'm not gonna pull the processor out of here because inside these systems are very fragile components, and if you bend a pin on the processor, well, that's not good. So I'm staying out of the system, but this is an FM1, sorry, socket from AMD, and of course DVI, VGA, for USB 2 because this came out in 2011, and back in 2011 they didn't have USB 3 yet, so USB 2, Ethernet, and then of course your audio, and of course your video card. So you got another DVI port and a HDMI port, and of course the 2009 power supply. And of course this case is from 2009, but the components inside of it are from 2011. So one of the systems has the dongles. I keep forgetting to unplug the dongles. It was 2016, so it has it. Okay. Alright guys. So, here's the dongles. So we'll put one right there. And the other one, actually, we'll put this one there. And then this one right there. And of course we're going to need video, right? So we'll plug her in right there. And then we're going to need power, which is from the same outlet I showed you, 2021. And you just plug it into here. And flip it on. There it goes. And we'll set that down like that. Okay. All right. So it's doing its normal thing. There it goes. And I know it's gonna show the pen, which I don't want. Make sure I'm blocking the camera. Okay. Okay, there we go. And so you can see the screen better. Okay. I'm not making that mistake again. Now, there's what's inside the system. We got the AMD A6 3620 APU. APU is accelerated processor. It's basically CPU and GPU together. There is the RAM somewhere. There it is, right there, where I'm zooming. That's the RAM. And of course, 512 SSD. And there's your video card there for some information. What's nice about Linux is it will show you what video card you're using, all-in-one information. And that's pretty cool. Okay. And then to show you guys to unplug everything, unplug power first. Always got to do that, and make sure you drain the capacitors. And then video, and there's your USB. Okay, so 2020 is done, 2019 is done, 2020 is done, 2016 is done, eMachine's done, this is done. Just trying to help me remember. So now we're gonna do one of the taller ones, because the ones are mini ITX, or micro ITX, sorry. They're easier to hold in your hands. Okay. So another system, Acura. There's your ports. There's your USB 2, PS2, HDMI, DVI, VGA, USB 3 in the middle, USB 2, Ethernet, sound, Wi-Fi, and of course your power supply. I would show you, but this is kind of too big to hold in my hands to show you, so yeah, let's see, video, mouse, or power cable, I almost said mouse, and then there, and then give it power, and off she goes to the race. Turn that off. Now, one of the next systems, I will show you how to hook them up in my hand because they're easier to hold. Like with Nissan Altima, I'll show you. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand in front of the screen. There we go. Okay, so almost made that mistake again, you see. And now here's inside of Acura system, AMD FX 8350. And there's your RAM where the mouse is pointing. 3.6 gigabytes. And of course we're using onboard video, so it's going to take some RAM from the system RAM I told you about in this video. And once again, excuse me, all these systems are running solid state drive, not mechanical drive, because SSD is so much better by far, saves me so much time, and it's painless too. I wish I never used the top USB ports. They're a pain in the butt sometimes. There it comes. Felt it. There's that one. And that one. Okay. And then this system here can be put off to the side. These systems are doing great, by the way. They're doing their thing, working. Working. Okay. So, like I said, here is You guys might think this is eMachine. It's not. It's seriously, eMachine was in the last video, or in this video, I mean. This is Acura. You can tell by the ports. Okay, so got this here. That. And this is getting a little too heavy, so I'll set her down. And then we're going to need HDMI. Same thing, just like with Chevy Equinox 2011, but these are a bit bigger cases, so they're gonna be a little awkward to hold. Okay. We're almost done, guys. We're getting close. See, told you. This is Nissan Altima. It's not eMachine. Besides, I like Nissan Altima in its case the way it is now. It's just better for it, I think. And oh, getting sleepy. Okay. And this is going to be the same thing like Acura, but much less, no, more memory, I mean. So there's the hard drives. Told you there's two of them. One for boot. No, three of them. We got another SSD in there that's not being used. So that adds up a little bit. Got the processor. Again, just like Acura system. And there's your RAM right there. Yep, there's your RAM. And there's storage there too. So that is Nissan Altima. And all these systems, I know they're old, but they don't feel old. Why? Because they're on super fast solid state drives. And solid state drives, honestly, if you have the money, they're a way to go. They're fast, they're better, they use less power. And you never defrag solid state memory. Never do that. You do not want to do that. That's not a good thing. It's not a good choice. And always unplug power from your power supplies. Regardless what everyone says on YouTube, if you're going to work inside your system, unplug your power supplies. Okay? If you want to ground, I would say use the case for ground with the anti-static strap, or like wood floors, that would help. Plastic, like my chair mat, that could help because that's plastic. Wood is always good, tile is good. Anything but carpet is good to work on systems inside of them if you want to. I'm not going to, but I'm just saying if you want to work inside your systems. Anywhere else besides carpet, that is a good place to work on your systems, just to be safe. Okay, because the motherboard can get static shocked and if it gets static shocked, it could be damaged. So that's just fact. And you know what, we're almost done with the video, so no need to replace batteries. So here, once I zoom out, did I go the wrong way? Oh, I've been zoomed out. Okay. So here it is. You might think this is that last system, right? Chevy Equinox? Nope. This is Toyota system. Toyota Avalon 2010 Limited. That's the name of this system, by the way. This system right here, by the way, the reason why it's in this case is because if it's in its original case, which is what Chevy Equinox 2011 is in now, it would just freeze. It would not go anywhere, and it would just do a bunch of weird stuff. So I put it in this case, and it seems to work fine. So that's why it's in this case. In this case. Haha, just kidding. Did I forget to unhook? Yeah, I forgot to unhook the dongles from Nissan Altima. That'll happen, right? Okay. That. Okay. Video, you know the drill. And then power, which is from the same source we've been using the whole time, 2021. No sense showing you the project. Well, I might show you in the last part of this video. This system, I used to be impatient. I used to turn it off and on the back of the power supply until the OS on the solid state drive got corrupted because I was impatient. You got to be patient with these systems or booting, because what's happening is it's trying to find, like right now, it's trying to find the solid state drive. So it's checking anywhere else for a boot drive, and eventually you'll find the boot drive that it's installed on, which you'll see here in a little bit. See, it's still trying to find a drive. So once this hard drive light goes off, then we'll know, like that. Like now, it went off. There you go. There it goes. You gotta be patient when these systems are loading. Okay. Cool. And that works great. Okay. All right. And this is pretty much going to be the same processor as eMachine. Look at that. Nice and fast. Now if I get Mousy to respond, which is not, and my throat is being weird. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. Try that now. There it goes. Okay. We're almost done, guys. Oop, almost made that same mistake again, you see? I think I didn't make that mistake. Anyways, here is the system now. See, pretty much the same thing as the eMachine, just this one's an AM3 and the eMachine's AM2. There's your info, or specs, if you will. Like I said, there's no sense on taking off side panels. It's pretty much the same inside the systems. If you're curious what's inside my systems, please check out my previous video. I already have the side panels off. Yes, I know that video is old. It came out in what, 2019, I think. I'll have to check my channel, but somewhere in my or on my channel I show the inside of these systems, but nothing's really changed in these systems, so there's really no point of showing inside the systems. Okay, power's out of there. Unplug, unplug, remove the dongles, Slick. Good boy, Slick. Sometimes I forget. Alright, desktop world, this is the last one. And this one, we don't need the TV anymore. So I can pan the camera over here. You know what, I don't trust these batteries, so let me get some new ones. Hang on a second, guys. Okay. And we'll get these batteries for the receiver. Alright guys, I'm back, so I'm gonna get another drink of water. I'm really sorry guys, it's just my throat is acting weird. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just irritated or something, I don't know. But that's what waters are for, right? Alright. Now that we're back, we can go ahead and continue. Okay, and then there we go. Doing good on battery still. Kind of zoom in a little bit for you. Oops. Oh. There it goes. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so my throat is being weird. So there's the specs of the system. AMD 3620. There's your drive, and again we're using system memory from the system, so that's pretty typical. Okay. And oops, I'll spin the camera right here. Oh, let's go ahead and show this shutting down. Sorry. Okay, so now we're done with desktop systems. Now we got laptops. This is the one I showed you in the last video. This could be my editing laptop. It very well could be, but the problem is it's gonna be slower. I'll turn this off for now. Okay. Okay. And this is also running solid state drive as well. I'm sorry guys, hopefully my next video will be better because my throat won't be so irritated. I hope. Don't need to see the pen. Oh, and the charger for it is right here. Ouch! I stubbed my toe on 2008, which is the last system of the video. Anyways, there's the charger for it. This laptop used to be my sister's, like I said in the last video, but my sister didn't want it anymore, so she passed it down to me. She said it was acting funny, but whatever. She's telling me that she doesn't want it. As you can see, it's a touchscreen, which is pretty cool. And there's your specs. Maybe I'll zoom in a bit more. There's your processor right there, Core i5, and then your RAM. And of course, you want to see this shut down. Whoops, oh, made it bigger. I'll zoom out, of course. there it goes. And then last but not least, you guys remember this old beast? 2008. Which surprisingly still works in 2024. There it goes. This one has the Pentium. I think the very first generation of Pentium, I think. We'll find out here in a little bit. Yep. No. It's a T4400 processor. And then here's your RAM. And for an old system, that's not bad. Not too shabby. And if you want to see this shut down, you can just hit the power. There it goes. All right, that's all my systems. Sorry if this video was so long. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of videos to edit, but you know what? Oh well. Just get this back a bit. There. So yeah, I know there's just gonna be a lot of videos to edit. A lot of videos, a lot of files, I should say. And here's the system. Here's a project we've been using this whole entire time. As you noticed, the receptacle changed, but nothing else. I just wanted to mix it up a bit. And this is, I almost said system again. This outlet is going on 2022, 23, 3 years old. It's only 2 now because I built it November 1st of 2021. So November 1st of 2022, that'd be a year. November 1st of 2023, that's 2 years for now until November 1st of this year. Once that comes, then this will be 3 years old. But yeah, that's 2021 for you. The project that was built in August 6th of 2022 was 2022 outlet, but originally it was built in 2020. So anyways guys, so don't make this video too long, I'll go ahead and stop the video here so you guys can see the outro. If you guys and girls are brand new to this YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave an awesome comment down below of my systems and the 2021 outlet that we've been using this whole entire time. Please like, please share, peace out. We'll hopefully see you in the future vlogs. And again, sorry about the coughing. It's just my throat is acting weird, and maybe it's just tired of me of doing all the talking, because you know I talk a lot and I like to talk, so maybe it's just irritative of that. Alright, peace.